Hi guys, Gaming Bear here. Right, I've been asked to do reviews of tanks and ships. I've previously done them, but I'm going to do them in a similar style to what I'm doing in World of Warplanes. Now, the moment the Texas is out, I've did a video on it before on trying to raise money for it, and so that's quite a good thing. I've previously done a review of this ship, which will be linked. But what we're looking at is basically Tier 5 battleship. So, what's so special about this? So what we need to do is compare. Well, there are no other Tier 5 battleships. So this is the only one. So what we can do is look at the other ships that you're basically up against. So you've got the likes of the Krasny Krem, the Texas, the Marblehead, and the Murmansk. So you're looking a lot of cruisers and a tiny bit of destroyer action. So bear with me a second. Let's get in back to the game itself. Oh, let's come out of this. There we go. So there's the Texas. Oh, also I've got these specials, which is the ARP Congo, the Haruna, and the Hai. They're also battleships at Tier 5. But we can have a look at those another day. So yeah, they're not normally available. So bear with me. So you got to have fun, haven't you? So back to the fun aspect and looking at the other ships that are available at Tier 5. Now you saw the ones that were in the shop. Now you can see we had the Krasny Krem, which is a cruiser, and we need to compare how the Texas actually fits in. So with the Marblehead coming in, let's get the basic details. Let's call up the details so you can see something that's very vital with the Texas is looking at the speed of it. So the Marblehead, speed of 34 knots. We then come to the Texas, speed 21 knots, so a huge difference. So you are great at firing at things that you can see, but you need to be in position to catch up with the other ships that are at the same tier. So 21.5 knots. Then let's have a look at the Gremiashi, 37 knots. You can see the difference. So you're looking at the Gremiashi, the destroyer side of things, very, very fast. Then we've got the Otonik, which has got a speed of 34.5 knots, which is also it's another destroyer. Then we get the Murmansk cruiser, 34 knots. You might be beginning to see the issues which are happening at Tier 5 with the premiums. But the Russian lines are very, very fast moving. The Texas is left behind. But you've also got the destroyer. So what we need to look at is really getting in, having a look at the tech tree, seeing what you have coming through the different tiers, what you can afford, what you want it for, and really how much you're going to start making from it. You know, what is the you want to look and see how much damage am I going to get, what am I going to earn from it, and what's the best value for money. So he got the tier 5, 6, 7, 8, 9s going up at the moment. And the Missouri, like here, it's a huge amount of experience. I will sort that out for you as soon as I can. Now you can see with the ticks, everything I've got. So basically, you can see premium-wise, I'm pretty much... Oh, I need to get the key. I need to sort out some more premium. So apart from the key, I've got everything on the Japanese line. The Russian side, you can see I've got all those, so they will all be coming, and I'll be able to do reviews and looking at essentially an out-of-the-box situation, just hopping in, see what it can earn, and like I do with the planes, you getting in, and what's it worth, you know, and then comparing the top 10 value for money for the country that you want to go up, and the class of ship, whether you're going to go for cruiser, destroyer, battleship, carrier, that side of things, so you can decide what suits you and then look at which one is the best value for money, and depending on what you can afford. So not only what it's going to give you back, but what it's going to cost you on the way through. And then you've got the Polish, the Pan-Asian, and the French. I've got a couple more to sort out in the background. You've got Italian ones which are on sale at the moment as well. Additional French. So I will be getting reviews of all those for you. So at the moment, I want to start off with the Texas. So we're going to hop in, do a battle, and have this as the starting point for exactly what it's like. So without further ado, let's get in. We can test out the environment, go in, have a look at it, and just get the guns firing. Huge amounts of firepower, very big guns, lots of damage, and you've got a pretty nifty anti-air situation. You're good anti-air, just in case you've got carriers incoming and the respective planes, but you need to rely on your buddies to let you know where the enemies are. Destroyers are going to be difficult for you to see. Torpedoes you need to be aware of. Don't go in straight lines. And cruisers, destroy them. And get your team to help you take out the destroyers. Work with your secondary guns. And just make sure you angle with a battleship. So let's get in. And we'll see how much we make and look at it in comparison. Oh yes, I need to get the updated things. I want to I bought the special in the background for the Texas to help raise some money, but I want to. I'm going to, as I've already got this and had it for quite some time. I think it was over a year, well over a year ago that I did the original review. So let's speed up. HE's loaded. See where the team are going. So V170 and the Kuma moving that way. I'm going to give them a bit of support. Looking around, we've got the Orion and a Wyoming over there, Koenig. Yeah, few battleships over there, but I'm going to give these guys some assistance. You can see it turns pretty well. The guns, nice distance. So let's get everything set up, getting ready to fire. Now you can see 18.9 kilometers that we can see at the moment. That's the range. And as you move in, you can. I'm pressing the Alt key, and that's giving me the distance to target, and also the distance to target is on the right, and on the left. The time, that's how long it's going to take for the shots to get to target. So it's going to fire over, arc down, and then come in on the enemy. So that's something very useful you should try and think of. It's not a it's in the game, so don't worry about anything. It's not something I've put in. That is their standard to be used. Now they're capping B already. We're moving towards A. Let's get ready to. There we go. 9 seconds, he's turning and moving. Let's get those over, see if we can get any on target. That's going to be roughly where he's going to be. Or not. So, but that wouldn't have been far from where he was going to be. We weren't seen, we're out of range. We're just a little bit out of range. The Kuma's sent torps in, and they're capping. You can see the smoke over there, so wherever you see smoke, you know that. So he's hiding behind that island. If I was him, I'd be potentially hiding behind the island. You can see torpedoes in the water over there, so we know what's incoming, and there's a battleship up in the centre of the map as well, around about AB6. Koenig coming in that way. Can we loop any shells? Oh, no, he's hiding behind the islands, and he's got a number of people in on him already. So he's coming into to range. Let's get ready to rumble. That's going to take 10 seconds. So let's aim about there. Oh, he's slowing down. Yep. That's a better shot. I'm slowing and getting things ready, turning, being detected. But we'll get some shots off. Wait for the guns to reacquire. That's it. He's firing at someone else, some other poor badger. He's turning. He's making good speed. So we just wait for the guns to reload. First shot. Let's see how that goes. Off. Readjust. That should be about it. He's turning. He knows they're incoming. That would have had him if he hadn't turned. Very nice. Nice job by him. Very, very nice. Now we've got that Minakaze coming in. Can I loop any shells over? Try a shot over. See what we can do. And then get these in on him. That's looking good. There or thereabouts. Oh, he's really jiggling, isn't he? So we're getting some shots on target. Yep, nice. Now keep the guns running. Keep them under pressure. We're down four ships. I don't believe this. That's looking good. Let's readjust slightly. Shots out. Okay, 1 out of 2 hit. That's looking good. He's certainly happy about giving a broadside. Well, certainly when only one of our shells are hitting. So, yeah. He's turning that way. Let's get that sorted. Try and get some shots.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
One at least. There we go. Ooh. Oh, yes. Bounce by the look of it. Different locations ready for his movement. Nice. That's looking good. He's going around the island. Let's get prepared. Lead time. That's going to about do it. That's about all I've got at the moment. 6 seconds. A little bit more lead. Very, very close. Okay, time to keep moving. Yep. Angle. Go, go, go. Planes up. Let's bring those guns to bear. That's going to be close. Oh, very, very close. These guns are pretty good when you want them to be. But let's go for the New York. This is a different version, a slightly different version of the New York. We need that. Oh, great! Our destroyer is running away rather than spotting. Let's turn. I want more guns on target. Should be nice. That'll help to set him on fire again, using the island for cover. Oh, what? None of them hit. Lucky little badger. He took serious evasive maneuvers. Okay, all ahead, all full astern. We need that destroyer not to be running away and to be working for us. That's it, he's doing his job again. Lucky little badger. He's at the edge. We are in trouble. Our whole team are in trouble. But it is a battleship, and it's a nice battleship at that. But we need to start pushing in. So all ahead, and so the Minikaze is 13 kilometers away. Let's get ready to try and get some shells over. He's turning. A bit of a waggle dance. Dude, get out of that. Get out of your cloud. Okay, let's try and get some shots on the Wyoming. We'll check the... see if that's going to be on target. It's going to be there or thereabouts. Nice. Cool. On fire. So, AP next. Wait for more guns to come on. Start getting ready to hunt in. Firing at range and taking it to him. Let's circle around and bring it to him. So 1 on 2, that's it. Nice. Yep, nice accurate guns.
The enemy is about to win.
So as a battleship, it's functioning really, really nice. Really nicely. So we'll bring this round. We need to destroy them, and sadly a lot of our other guys just decided to throw it away. As they get points for destroying ships, the less ships you've got, the more points they've got. Is it a good ship? Yes, you see how accurate the guns are. Neat battleship. It'll do what you want apart from hunt people down. Swing this round, try and bring the guns on target, deal with him. Try one over, see if I could catch him. He's hiding. They know they're about to win. They're hiding and running. Our eyes are already gone. Nine seconds. See, the guns themselves are pretty accurate. You see when I'm firing over, even at that sort of range, it's doing a really good job. So we'll try and deal with him. We need him out of the picture. And we've got a cruiser hiding right at the back, which isn't really what you want in a situation like this. Hopefully that'll take him out. Yes. See, the guns themselves are really, really good. Just a pity about so many other aspects. Let's start fixing that. Cool. Watch out for torpedoes. You see a destroyer, you know there are going to be torpedoes in the water.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Yeah.
Torpedoes to
Yeah.
port.
Always turn.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
How many destroyers are there?
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to port.
I want to find these guys. I know it's dangerous. I wouldn't normally do it, but the game is over, and I want to get in close, do what I can to show you what this is like. Oh, I was about to take him down. Very tough ship, and I almost said plane. 98,000 credits, 1,100 experience, team score. I don't want to know how badly some people did, but it's really good fun. Credits and XP. Well, we know we just under 100,000, and leaving us with 80,000 after expenses. Very, very nice. So let's go back. And we'll have a look at the overall package. What's it worth? So 100,000 credits. Oh, part of a mission done as well. Didn't die. And had a lot of fun. As a battleship, a tier 5, it's really, really nice. So, bear with me a second. I'm just going to call up the cost of the package again. Come on, just clicking in. There we go. So, the ship itself, so looking through, down here, Alabama, there we go, coming in, Indianapolis, there we go, Texas, so £17.49, that's not a bad price, but it's a tier 5, so then you get the Warship tier 6 for an additional £4 roughly. So that's additional £4. Let's have a look at the higher level ships. The Scharnhorst, you're looking 30, so that's an additional 3 or 4 for the next level. Then working our way up, you come up to the Alabama, £37. It's a lot more, so 37 compared to the price of the Texas, which is 17, so you're looking £20 more. The Texas, we just got 100,000, just under 100,000 credits, and left with 80. So for the ship, it's a really nice, solid ship, especially at tier 5. Very good value. Very nice ship, but you need to have a team that supports you. This is bristling with anti-air. You can see the numbers there. Looking over, it's all in the review of this ship. We're looking at the ships, the value for money, and this ship is really good value for money. You saw the experience we got. It's very good. You can't fault it, and it's the Texas. And I'm going to go for the deal because I've already got this, but I want to put on the special Texas camo. Basically, give them a little bit more money to go towards the restoration. So, is this a good ship? Yes. Is it value for money? Yes, it is. The only difference between this and the higher level ships. Now, looking at the range you've got, as you saw what we were firing, 19 kilometers. So let's look at the other battleships. So click that off, and I'm just going to highlight premium battleships. Working our way through, there we go. Premium battleships. So looking through, Texas there. Let's look at, for instance, the hood. Tier 7, main battery range, 18.6. In comparison, so 18.6 for the tier 7. Tirpitz, you're looking 21.4. The Warship, which is tier 6, you are looking 16.3. So the 16.3 is even less than the Texas. Get this right? 19 kilometers. So the range of the guns on the Texas are even longer than the range of the Warship a tier above it. I love my Warship, but the guns on the Texas are very, very good. And looking at the dispersion, now you're looking at a dispersion of 250 meters at that range. So compared to the Warship, clicking on the Warship, we are looking 219 meters. So we're looking The Warship has got less range, but it's more accurate. But basically, the Texas will be firing. As you saw, that there's more of a dispersion of shot, less chance of hitting at range, but you can still hit at range. Whereas the Warship, this ship wouldn't be able to hit so far away, but would be able to hit better when things were within its range. But coming back to the Texas, it's a good ship. Is it good value? Definitely. Tier 5 battleship with the range approaching that of Tier 7 battleships. Huge amounts of AA. The secondary guns have got ranges of 4.2 kilometers. Well, 4 kilometers, and I've got some flags on. So think about the range of this, and this is slightly buffed. The ship is really, really good, and it's the Texas. Very good value. So I would say this is definitely a double pause at least, and I'll reevaluate that after I've done this system with more ships. So I hope you like it. I hope you like the way I've done this. So is it worth the money? Yes, definitely. I would say that value-wise, it's really up there with the tier 6s. So I would expect you to be paying a bit more for it. They've put it in at tier 5. I think that's down to the inaccuracy, but I would say that it would really need to be a similar price as the Arizona. The Arizona is £21.73, and you're getting this for £17.5. So, it's very good in comparison. It's very good value for money. You saw one single game, a lost game, and you made 80,000 credits. For the money, it's very good value. I hope you like this. I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you make a decision about what it's like and whether it's the right one for you. So this is the start of it. Things will be improved over time. I hope you like this new system. So the Texas, I hope you like it. I do. It is a really good ship and a very, very good value. Thank you guys, and see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.